hit me. No.
Oh my, no shot. Don't you gotta like pee on that? What's up YouTube? Welcome to the YouTube video, and today we're watching MrBeast. He's stranded at sea. Wow! Okay, let's get into it.
We are now stranded on a raft in the middle of the ocean.
Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do?
There goes our boat. We are
there
now
they go.
stranded
Oh.
for 7 days.
7 days?
How much longer? 7 days.
Oh, hey Chris. How you doing, Chris?
This raft is literally countless miles from the nearest civilization. And whether we like it or not, my 4 friends and I are stuck on this raft. And it's not gonna be easy.
This is brutal.
We're all at rock bottom now.
This is very classic MrBeast.
Literal nightmare very fast.
Bro, look how far away the boat is. I can't even see it anymore. So step 1, we're gonna get sunburned if we don't get shade.
And I had survival specialists equip this raft with tons of wood, rope, and everything else we would need to build
Of course they have to
ourselves a
fucking
shelter.
craft a
Boys,
base,
we need to get
okay.
started. We are
They're
running
actually
out of
playing
light.
raft.
This side. Ah, my finger. Now we set these up like a teepee. We picked the worst day to start. As you can tell by the clouds, it's literally about to storm.
It's about to start? Oh, it's over.
First thing we want to do is set up some structure to cover us. Also, since we're on this slab of wood for the next 7 days, we need a place to hide from the sun so we don't get sunburned.
Oh yeah, they're not black. Hey, cheat code, unlimited cheat code right here. I have not had to use sunscreen in like the last like 14 years. Maybe like some on my face, you know what I mean? But
speaking of birds,
and like, all right, what do you guys think? Do you think T-Series, like, okay, T-Series #1 subscribed YouTube channel. Do you think MrBeast is ever gonna beat that, like, in his lifetime? Because they have like fucking 60 million ahead of him. I don't know. MrBeast has to change something because like there's been a debate recently, people on Twitter, and I'm like, yeah, he has to do something dramatic to change it. Because like right now, like obviously he's still getting a lot of subscribers, way more than I'll ever have. But he's kind of like at a standstill, kind of, a little bit. Not a big spike like how it used to be. Paid actor?
This is crazy. We should name him.
What's his name?
Brian.
All right, Brian.
Brian. What if you went and caught some fish?
Actual.
He's looking at me. He understands.
Jimmy, just say the word.
Put the knife away.
Okay, I'll put the knife away.
And the hatchet. Brian, that was a joke.
Forget the bird. We gotta build a shelter.
Wait, why is laser beam
while
there?
Brian watched, we worked on our first shelter for the rest of the day. Except for my friend Tariq, who spent the entire day getting cool drone shots. And I'm not even mad about it.
Inside this crate is the food for all 5 of us for the next 7 days.
Let's see what's in it. Don't be like some canned shit.
And in these 2 barrels is our entire water supply for all 5 of us.
How does it taste? Very hot.
Oh.
We're screwed.
There was dirt in my cup.
Yeah.
It's getting dark, and that crate has the word sleep on it. Hopefully the survival guides gave us something soft.
Why are they wet?
Things do get wet on a boat. Yeah. I'm ready for bed.
What the hell is laser beam there?
This is night 1, and Brian is just...
Yo, okay, they actually tamed a bird.
This is miserable. This is all the coverage
Paid
we
actor.
have.
I didn't realize what I was signing up for. It's hot. This thing will not stop swaying, and I feel like I'm gonna puke. And I'm surrounded by a bunch of sweaty people.
Hey, sweaty men.
If you guys
Just
smell this
sweaty
bad
men.
on day
Don't
one,
say that.
what are you
Don't
gonna
say
smell
sweaty
like
men.
on day 7?
Oh, gosh.
Chris?
Our first night of sleep was really rough. Sleeping is impossible. These waves are just making me miserable.
I don't even
And to
know.
make
I feel like
matters
I wouldn't get motion sickness, but at a certain point, you're just swaying back and forth, and your body's like trying to sleep, and your eyes are closed. I feel like you're just gonna wake up in the middle, like, ah, and like fucking,
First,
it's
our
over.
best friend Brian ended up leaving us that morning.
Brian!
There goes the paid actor.
But regardless, today's objective is to build ourselves a permanent weatherproof shelter.
Surely.
How do we turn that into a livable structure? There's definitely something here. Luckily, I had them throw a bunch of wood on the raft. So
I don't know about y'all, but I'd probably just start getting really like horny. I don't know. I don't know. It's just you're on the middle of nowhere.
I'm not quite sure, but they said this is enough to build a house.
But ironically, right as we got started,
Oh no, it's raining!
Paid actor rain for attention. Oh.
Jimmy, get my shark pillow! This is miserable! This is bad. Jesus Christ, you're not doing the right thing, Nolan. Listen with your ear. Why do you yell so much? Because you don't I want to hit Nolan.
It's just rain.
Shut up! At least we don't have to shower.
Yeah.
This is so bad. And we still have over 6 days left.
where do we go poop?
Oh, we have to build the pooper. What? We have to
Oh,
build
yeah,
everything
shit.
that's
I mean,
here.
just
we have to
hide.
build the toilet, build our shelter,
Just
the
poop
fire,
off the edge.
everything.
That's
the moment
light.
the rain finished, the boys and I needed to build all of our survival essentials, starting with the
Hey,
shelter.
Multi.
We're tearing this down in the name of something better.
We reacting. We got some good videos, so stay tuned. Remove for a shelter. This is really just wrapped IRL.
I also need a break. I'm seasick. I'm out of it.
You gotta pick this up. I can't pick it up anymore.
I feel like you're doing all the work.
Yeah. Hey, Crystal's Boy Scout.
Just
Remember that?
I'm miserable.
We built one wall. Yeah, we built one wall. All together. All of us.
Regardless of being seasick, it was gonna take all of us if we wanted to finish this.
Now you guys bring it forward. There we go.
That did not look right, but
How many
okay, it
YouTubers
works.
does it take to build a little structure?
What? Is that a whale? I think that's a whale. That's
Actual
insane.
paid actor.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's cool.
There are actually whales. This experience just keeps getting better. Shelter, water, not being near Nolan. I'm never
Real.
gonna take that for granted again.
Actually
Probably
real.
would have been really useful to build the ladder first. Got a ladder now. I literally
off, Chris.
just built this 4 minutes ago.
After hours of building, we were finally getting somewhere.
Surely.
I severely regret making this a 7-day challenge instead of a 50-hour challenge like all our other videos. We keep rocking back and forth. It's freaking miserable. I'm gonna puke.
And finally,
Then
just
puke.
as the
Stop
sun was
yapping.
going
Just
down,
puke. Just puke.
Is now organized.
Damn, okay.
Night 2, my bed is still broken, but I'm gonna get some sleep tonight because I'm that tired.
I'm gonna head to bed. Did I wake you up? Just go back to bed. I'm just walking. I accidentally woke Laser up. I feel bad now.
This might be the most tired.
Because I bet it's like fucking, you have to like keep your eyes closed for like 20 minutes when you're trying to sleep. So,
Been in my entire
Mr. Beast
life.
selling. Okay, Nolan, who asked? I'm sorry. Was that fake or was that real? That
Now
shot
day
looked
3,
2 HD.
And somehow our building
Okay, it's
didn't
real.
fall over. I'll take that as a dub.
Noises that this structure made while I was sleeping last night filled me with nightmares.
it's day 3, and we've really started to get into a rhythm. Our morning routine consisted of peeing in the corner,
Yep.
Who vlogs in the pee corner? I'm not moving.
eating our breakfast,
Surviving on Facebook.
Oh.
That's all you need.
Hashtag ad.
and drinking hot barrel water.
So dehydrated. I need this.
We're about 36 hours in,
And we're almost halfway through a barrel of water.
Oh, it's over.
Fast.
It's so over.
We're gonna run out on day 6.
running low on water and food gave me an idea.
I'm kind of curious to see what's under the boat.
Dude, there's so many fish below.
Yo, feet,
So,
get him,
we
free
decided
food.
to try to catch some dinner, but we weren't very good at it.
Unlimited food trick.
So long. I just want something to put in my stomach.
Brian!
Brian, help us catch fish!
Brian!
Turns out fishing is a lot harder than YouTube. After hours, we caught absolutely nothing. Why can't we catch anything?
Just go under and grab
We were
one.
tired, dehydrated, and hungry, which forced us to dig into our rations.
Let's have ourselves a feast. Yeah!
Call it feastable.
Come on.
In our
Feastable.
supplies, we had
I was
wood
gonna
to
say the
build a
same thing.
fire
You think you're
and
so
pans
funny.
to cook with.
You take big stick and make really little sticks. And then make medium sticks. Then use the big sticks at the end.
Go off, Chris. Our Boy Scout.
Look at them beans,
Ooh,
baby.
that looks
I'm
good,
so
low
excited.
key.
This looks awesome.
Ooh, I don't know about
Can you
those
tell we've been
green.
at sea for
Those green beans, bro. They're not even green beans. Those peas and carrots. I have to eat those way too often, bro, for dinner because my dad uses those. They're not good, bro.
3 days.
They're so bad.
When have I ever been this excited over canned chili?
Hey, I put some
So
love
soggy.
into this one. It's not just canned chili anymore. It's got tomatoes, kidney beans.
You don't have to keep talking. I'm already drooling.
This was our first hot meal in days.
Why'd they
It was
wait
also
so
a good
long?
chunk of our rations, so we made sure to enjoy it.
I'm feeling a lot better. I think the first 2 days were definitely the most miserable. I think we're slowly like losing our minds and it's actually becoming bearable. I still haven't gone to the bathroom. That's my biggest concern now.
Fair enough. Oh, there you go.
I'm struggling
Okay,
to
editor.
sleep. This
You cooking?
raft is just rocking like crazy.
Motherfucker did a little
This
think he in a movie. What is this? He did a. Okay, I see you with the transition. W editor. Finally getting paid. What does Mr. Beast pay his editor? Like 10K or some shit? Finally.
just rocking like crazy.
Little emotion, little emotional
Not gonna lie,
depth.
I'm kind of miserable. Hopefully tomorrow's better.
It won't. Trust it
None
won't.
of us managed to get any sleep.
We lost the back of our fort last night. The house needs some repairs.
Tensions are pretty high on the raft this morning. Nolan's a little upset. He broke his bed.
Oh my God! Nolan is struggling. He's just in his feels right now.
Good.
It'll be okay. You probably would have quit the channel if I did that.
This is
No, you wouldn't. That
easily
paycheck too good.
the worst. Oh, there's thunder. I swear if it starts raining again. Oh, I can't take that.
And to make matters worse, we
Bro, I
actually
know the first sleep when you get back is like just heavenly. It's like fucking. I can't speak. It's like you go camping, right? You come home, take a nice nap, and your nice comfy bed. That shit's gas.
dropped our ladle in
Or
the
being
drinking
in vacation
water.
too
and
long.
since we
Are
haven't
you-
showered in 4 days, grabbing it technically contaminated the drinking water.
I'm never drinking out of that again.
It didn't contain. Man.
Fast forward to when we run out of water.
Because of the contamination, a third of our water was no longer safe. to
Okay,
drink.
don't tell me it's contamination. Just drink that shit.
For whatever reason, the more I suffer, the more you guys watch. Some of our most popular videos are when I buried myself alive, spent time in solitary confinement, so I hope you're happy. I'm suffering again. It's not easy surviving on a raft, but after 4 long days,
Laser's finally pooping.
What?
You play a celebratory song. Laser beam is
pooping. See how all those clouds over there are dark?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna pour down on us tonight.
Fun
Tonight's
times.
gonna suck.
we didn't know it yet, but the biggest storm of the entire challenge was heading right towards us. And when we saw it
Did you not do any research before?
approaching, we tried to prepare as much as possible.
Can't wait for another
or maybe
storm
they
just to
did.
destroy all this again.
Tariq
They
is
didn't know.
fixing his side of the fort, and Chris is fixing the roof.
And I'm now the cameraman for
Ooh,
some
back up, back
There's a
up.
storm of ruin.
Okay,
And while
Chris.
they're preparing the shelter for the storm, I'm gonna tell you guys about Shopify, because it might literally storm until the end of the challenge.
This is gonna be a bit rocky.
Shopify is a platform that makes it easy for anyone to start a business. They literally support millions of small businesses all
Is there
around the
internet?
world.
Selling wood to
On this?
nails to crates to crops. They support businesses that sell it on Shopify.
Soon gonna have absolutely zero tarps covering this structure. I am worried about it.
100% of what I sell online, from merch to feastables, I do with Shopify. It's actually getting pretty rocky out here.
Save my
Bro,
bag.
the wind is getting crazy.
I love
We're out of
Shopify.
nails. It's really hard to work around the wind, guys.
Stop yelling and do things!
Shopify even has
Okay,
a
Nolan.
new AI
You know-
tool called Sidekick, making running your entire business easier.
Just like surviving on this raft can be hard, so can entrepreneurship. And that's why they do everything in their power to make it as easy as possible
His
for
friends
you.
are just struggling in the background.
So I'm miserable.
Duality.
Go to shopify.com/MrBeast to give it a try right now. Thank you, Shopify. Let's go prep for the storm. I'm soaking wet. Maybe you can start helping us, Jimmy. I was paid for the raft.
True.
The storm was really starting to pick up, but that night it got so much worse.
This really puts the helter in shelter, eh?
Oh no!
Dude! Are you kidding me? It's leaking!
Oh,
no.
shit.
This shelter is the opposite of waterproof.
It's just water.
This is brutal. What do? We have 3 more nights
Next 3
Nolan.
days, by the way.
in this. There's water everywhere.
It's useless.
They cold at all? Like, this is hypothermia.
This is the most insane night yet. We got it rumbling right now. Is this safe anymore? We would have just filmed this in a studio. But no, we have to be the real channel that doesn't fake things. Oh, we're gonna die. We're getting just destroyed. Oh, I'm getting hit.
There's a hole that is completely opened up over my bed.
Oh, it's spilling all over the chili.
This video, Jimmy.
Jimmy, please.
I tried to talk all you guys out of it. You all said yes.
This is the worst experience I've ever had in my entire life.
I hate
This is
every
bad.
process.
I don't think we understand like how bad this is. Like they're gonna have water dripping on them all day for the next 3 days. Their beds are wet. Food's probably getting all nasty. Fucking water's getting all nasty.
It's just miserable right
It's
now.
over. It's actually over.
The storm was reaching a new peak with every passing hour. We were desperate, so we tried using our beds as literal walls to protect us from the rain.
We're all at rock bottom now. Been raining for a few hours. Stuff's freezing cold.
Okay.
We don't have beds.
The Guinness World Record hit.
I don't know
Laser
if
beam.
we're gonna make it this full 7 days at this point.
It rained nonstop for around 20 hours straight.
But then
And after standing
miracle
the
happened.
whole night, completely soaked and exhausted, we had to push ourselves to dry off our supplies and rebuild camp.
Our raft is just in shambles. Look at our beds. We're drying them off. This is harder than Antarctica. This is harder than a desert video. I'm
Holy
just
shit.
ready to be home.
And I hate this raft. I never want to see it again.
Fair
Our entire
enough.
fire pit is completely drenched. We couldn't start a fire if we wanted to tonight. No dinner.
And to make matters worse, all of our food was completely soaked, meaning only a portion of it was still safe to eat.
We had
Actually sold.
stability, we had food, we had dry beds.
What would be the first meal you have after this? I am imagining it. Maybe not sushi because you're surrounded by water the entire time, but a nice In-N-Out burger sounds so good right now.
We took it for
and
granted.
after this.
We cannot take another night like that. We need to waterproof the shelter.
We just rip that off.
How do you waterproof stuff that's already has water on it?
Yeah, this is... I mean, last night we were shivering cold and wanted to die. So would you rather be warm and dry or cold and wet? Put a zip tie here, Nolan. Tie a rope to that. Zip tie is there. We can use that
MrBeast.
to push this up so we get even more room.
I'm thinking, why don't I make a really big clothesline and hang up all our wet stuff? Maybe we'll have dry towels by tomorrow.
I want to die.
Surely.
I'm sunburnt, tired, dehydrated, and I say tired.
After fixing camp, we were so exhausted that we spent most of the day sleeping. But at least
Good.
when we woke up, we were reunited with a familiar friend.
Brian.
Brian!
After being stuck on a raft for 5 days with these guys,
This really is a nightmare.
I'll admit it, I miss Brian.
Brian, moved on. You may not have given up on Brian, but Brian gave up on you.
What are they throwing rocks at it or food?
We have 2 days left,
We're running out of food, our water's contaminated.
and we're all borderline dying.
I'm going crazy.
These last 2 days will be interesting.
What could go wrong now?
I can literally see 500 fish down there. That
Take
is
some.
crazy.
Take some.
Oh my gosh, this poop bucket stinks.
I almost had a mental break.
Why not dump it in the water?
Wet the entire time, could not sleep. It was one of the worst nights of my life.
Last night, shivering in the torrential rain.
I think they were all shivering last night.
You know, we
I
got
don't know, you tell me.
Now the end of this challenge should not come soon enough.
Making the challenge 7 days was a horrible decision. This is so much harder.
The new reinforced
Almost done.
waterproof fortress actually worked. Lennon said it rained last night, did it?
Yeah, at 4 a.m. sprinkled a little
Hey,
bit.
here's the beauty. I didn't even know.
That was the best sleep I've ever gotten.
I actually got a full night's sleep last night.
I can barely even open my eyeballs.
I would say this is the
Alright.
hardest challenge we've ever done. Adding the extra 5 days on the end of a 50-hour challenge definitely makes it harder. The fact that we're just drifting at sea on this hunk of wood, that's pretty impressive.
And while it seemed like the rain was over, we found ourselves encountering a new obstacle. We've gone from
Food.
shivering cold like 2 nights ago to it being scorching hot, unbelievably hot.
I'm about to jump in the water because I'm getting too hot.
We're gonna go swimming.
Let's go swimming.
And while they cooled off in their own way, we got creative with ours.
Yes, man. Cold air. I feel amazing.
A jellyfish hit me. No.
Oh my, no shot. Don't you gotta like pee on that or get medical help? There's no. Okay.
Why does the ocean hate us?
I knew it was a great idea not to go
Isn't that like
swimming.
death?
Are you okay?
Oh, my leg. I'm gonna die.
I found the sweet spot. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got a little welts and some red lines.
For the majority of the day,
Oh.
it was so
Okay,
hot.
never mind.
We literally couldn't walk on the deck.
Yeah, I'm
And
hot.
I don't want to be alive.
Yeah.
I'm hot.
It's very
But
hot.
as the sun
Holy
went
yeah.
down, we were optimistic.
I'm
about
from
reaching
Vegas
the
and I'm
finish
used to
line.
this.
Less than 24 hours left in the challenge.
This has genuinely been the hardest challenge video I've ever been a
It's like
part
until
of.
dawn when
Honestly,
they
this whole
interview them
experience
all.
made me appreciate all the things we take for granted in life, like your shower, your food,
I
AC.
miss food.
a working toilet. I never want to poo in a bucket again.
I say we celebrate making it this far with the Feastable bar.
Yes.
Hey guys,
Available
remember
at
I
every
own
Walmart, Target,
Feastable?
7-Eleven, Albertsons, and America. In 2023, if you're still buying Hershey's, it's kind of lame.
Hershey's for
I've
the
actually
boomers.
never tried a Feastable bar before, and I'm just not going to. Just so I can just like say I haven't. Like I've never tried an energy drink either. I'm just gonna be a cool kid. Oh, you're so cubby.
My chair is
So fat.
you ate all the food. Yeah, I guess I'll just continue the time lapse with the broken chair, I guess.
This is our final night sleeping together, everybody.
Game is game.
I'm so glad to sleep alone.
I'm gonna miss sleeping by your side.
100%. I would not rather sleep next to any other man.
And with that, I'm going to bed.
What does that mean, chat?
After an amazing night's sleep, we were visited by a familiar face.
Oh my gosh.
Brian brought his family to say goodbye to us on the last day. Thank you, Brian. That meant a lot.
W Brian.
It's almost like we were family to Brian.
We were.
He kept us safe during the night we had the least shelter.
Maybe he's just a pea-brain bird.
Shut up.
Yeah, Nolan,
Off the rack.
get the fuck off.
That was emotional.
Everything's gone full circle. We had so many crazy memories in this ride.
Nolan just a yapper.
And I think my best memory is going to be leaving.
Same.
We spent over 150 hours on this floating piece of wood. And even though it was easily the hardest thing I've ever done, the boys and I still had some good times.
Because the check's gonna come in from YouTube. I watched the whole 18-minute video with ads. Oh, they gonna love this one.
Where's the boat? In the boat!
Then finally, the end
And a
was
sponsorship.
literally in sight.
The boat is coming.
Alert the ship of our location.
Signaling the boat!
Why is it moving so abnormally slow?
Oh my God!
I'm getting off this route.
The first 10,000 people to go to the shop app will get a free box of Feastables. Click the link in the description to download the shop app right now.
Subscriber, we eat Bryan is actually insane. Okay, good video though, MrBeast. I enjoyed that one.